Yes, so it's another beautiful Saturday, rainy Saturday here from the city of Oka. And I am David Okwakwasili, welcoming you to the weekend show.
And a very beautiful hello to you. My name is Oluchikalo. Guess what? I'm back.
Yeah.
And I missed you. I will not lie.
After a long hiatus.
I missed you. In fact, I kept wondering, if I see these people again, how will I act? How will I act? Will I start crying? Now I noticed that my tear gland has already dried up. I don't have tears to spare, but just know that from Allah Lobi, I miss you.
You didn't ask how lonely I was. I was sitting in the middle of the scene.
Rumor was here, don't lie. I noticed Rumor was here. Rumor was here. A lot of people, our weekend show crew were here in our full crowd.
But I was lonely on the seat. I was lonely on the sofa.
Yeah, I noticed the seat.
I was alone here.
Yeah, the seat happened to be too big. I kept saying, is the seat this big? Really? All right, a beautiful welcome to you. It's another beautiful weekend, and yes, once in a while you take a break, you know, retreats. Retreat and re-strategize. So we are back, we're bigger, we're better, and we're here to bring you another awesome edition of the weekend show.
And you remember how we roll it here? We bring you newspaper review, highlights of what is happening in the news. From there, we move to our discussion segment. And this morning, our discussion is very important as we'll be talking about our culture, what makes us, and how we can promote our heritage. That will be our focus on the show this morning.
And then Rumor will be here as usual to bring you the entertainment segment. And after that, the garnishing part, we wrap it up. That's one part I miss, social media trends. When I go through my social media and I see trends, I say, this one, not only for my mind that go they talk out. Yeah. There's nowhere to talk it as I'm supposed to talk it. So now I'm back. We'll bring the videos and we'll say our mind for the first time in the show. We get to see the way we feel it, the way we think it.
And you know the wonderful thing about social media, all I say in the last 2 months, is as if every day is now controversy.
I'm telling you.
And if you're not part of it, you miss. Maybe you just switched off your data for 3 minutes. By the time you come on, things have happened.
And now Twitter is back, full blown.
Yes.
You don't have to
there
use
is controversy
VPN.
Everywhere. So our social media trend is something you won't want to miss. So stay with us. It is the weekend show. Let's bring you press review for this morning. All right, you're welcome back. Let's kick it off now and look at the papers, the stories making the headlines. Let's begin from ABS website. The story is there. Soludo receives Senator Kunife, affirms commitment to strategic partnerships. Positive reactions thrill 2022 revised budget estimate presented by Governor Chukwuma Soludo to Anambra Assembly. Soludo reconstitutes Anambra State Power Committee. Anambra State COVID-19 Action Recovery and Economic Stimulus disburses over 95 million naira to 10 communities. All right, let's look at
the Saturday Sun newspaper.
Yeah. And
today, this morning, on the Saturday Sun newspaper, we have on top of the page of the paper, bandits kill 360 in Kaduna, rape women, minors, and that's by the commissioner. 5 killed as suspected herders attack Benue community. And then we also have bloody week in southeast. Gunmen intensify siege on Imo, Anambra, Ebonyi. 15 killed in 1 week. Vehicles, houses razed. Sit at home grounds zone from Monday to Thursday. And then the major headline, presidential primaries, APC, PDP narrow race to 9. Lawan, Tinubu, Osinbajo, Amechi, Ono lead pack in ruling party. Atiku, Saraki, Obi, Wike top chart in opposition party. 2023, Nigeria needs leaders that has audacity to take risk. That's by Jack Rich. Lagos police arrest 6 suspects over Lekki killing. And finally, we have 80 billion naira fraud. More heads to roll as EFCC closes in on AGF's accomplices. Suspended Accountant General invested stolen funds in United Arab Emirates, UK, Scandinavian countries as anti-graft agency battles to recover loot.
It's still the election season. We are in the election season, and the big story on the front page of the These Day newspaper is also on the presidential primaries and the politics around it. Statutory delegates lament loss of largesse. Elected delegates now to pick presidential candidates. 2,000, the riders there, 2,322 electors for APC, 810 for PDP. Power returns to governors. New electoral amendment now out of time. Deborah Tambuwal lifts coffee, bans all forms of processions, narrates how DSS tried to save victim, assures Nigerians justice will be served. In Abu Dhabi, Buhari prays for late UAE President Sheikh Khalifa. Leaders foisting northern presidential candidates, grave tragedy. No signal will be free, fair, no signal there will be free, fair elections in 2023. PDP alerts European Union. And finally, NRC shelves resumption of Abuja-Kaduna train service.
And then quite a busy one we have right there on the Nation, on the front page of the Nation newspaper. Well, that's usual. It's always a very busy paper. And then we have consultations ongoing to produce Southwest Consensus APC candidate, says Osimbanjo. 2023 rejects Northern presidential candidates, Clark, Ohaneze, others. Primaries. Confusion over statutory delegates as INEC insists on existing electoral act. And we have the riders. APC, PDP, others face legal dilemma over delegates. Why Buhari may not sign amended electoral bill, says source. Again, PDP adjusts dates for reps, state assembly primaries. APC shifts Southeast governorship reps shadow pool. Armed thugs invade appeal court over a delegates list. And then we have APC yet to refund nomination fees of chairmanship aspirants. No concession of office to Adamu's opponents.
All right, and from there we move to the Daily Trust newspaper. This morning, the big story there, ahead of primaries, what will guide us in presidential candidate selection, APC PDP delegates say, unraveling Nigeria's shadow kingmakers, and at 8 compete for 2 presidential tickets. 6 months after Jos jailbreak, over 200 prisoners still at large. How mechanic took a bullet to save wife from kidnappers. I think this is a story of love. Meet Makurdi teens who earn living scouting for metal scraps. Concerns over the deplorable state of federal roads, bridges in Kwara. Illegal structures, garbage put Abuja on flood paths. Those are the stories on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper this morning.
And then straight to the Leadership newspaper this weekend. And we have a fan confirms mangled body on Lagos Airport runway. Begins investigation. Federal government suspends resumption of Abuja-Kaduna train service. Bickering over zoning finally led to rest in APC-PDP as northern-southern aspirants shift campaigns to opposite regions. Amechi Fayemi, Anyim, Amosun Udum, and others crisis cross north. Lawan, Tambuwal, Mohammed moved southward. Southern Middle Belt leaders berates APC PDP. Ndibo will boycott polls if, and that's an incomplete sentence right there accredited to OYC. You have to read up the paper to know what they're saying. And then we also have states, communities brace for floods after federal government's warning. Residents protest extension of Federal Capital Territory chairman's tenure. Danish man sentenced to death by hanging for killing wife, daughter. Banditry, unending plight of Niger farmers. And that's it on the Leadership newspaper this morning.
And then on a busy Saturday Punch front page newspaper this morning, we have Electoral Act Amendment, Buhari, Osibanjo governors. Others may not vote at APC primaries. That's the implication. Parties expected to submit delegates list 7 days to primaries. INEC says governors lobby Buhari against signing new amendment. It is electoral ambush to alter timetable now, Commission tells APC IPA. Deborah, NBA may take over alleged killer's prosecution, says President. My wife, children may never recover from the mother. Terrorists, Heathers, kill 7 in Zamfara, 5 in Benue. Those linking Tonto Dike to my house demolition are liars, ex-lover Bobogri. We also have police pledge tight security. Nance vows to disrupt APC PDP presidential primaries. Traumatic tales as Nigerian teen whose sex tapes are published, monetized on porn sites by ex-lovers. EFCC frees ex-speaker Ete after 2-day detention. We also have fielding Northern candidates who have consequences. Clark, Adebanjo, Obiozo won APC PDP. There are other stories. We also have Clary, court reopens liver in concussion for Wenga Deboe. Death not natural, sister Chehu says. Strike. NASU, that is the the Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities, hold emergency meeting Tuesday, may call off strike. Those are the stories on the front page of the Saturday Punch newspaper this morning. And then straight to the Saturday Independent newspaper this morning, where we have similar headlines right there on the front page. We have ASU denies alleged payment of salary, doubts federal government's sincerity. Mangled body at Lagos airport may be sought away, says police source. I still make money from works of yesteryears, says Steve Black. And then the major headline, 2023 polls. 2023 polls, doubts mount as security concerns grow. Despite the odds, we are ready, says INEC. We have identified flashpoints ready for troublemakers, says Inspector General of Police. Zoning, rotation of presidency, key to Nigeria's existence. That's by Southern Middle Belt leaders. Current escalation of violence ploy to extend Buhari's tenure. Okay, current escalation of violence ploy to extend Buhari's tenure. That's by PDP. Says Nigeria will know next president in the next 8 days. Wow. Denbag's death sentence for killing Nigerian wife and child. And that's it from the Saturday Independent newspaper this morning. And finally, on the Saturday Telegraph, and you know, it is 1 week to the primaries in APC and PDP, and some other political parties will be holding their primaries next weekend. No wonder the stories are making the front page of most of the papers this morning. The same with the Saturday Telegraph this morning. A week to APC convention, Buhari to unveil preferred candidates as Osibanjo, Lawan, Amechi lead race. ACN, CPC, AMPP, new PDP blocs show up support for trio. Don't vote for aspirants from North. Clark, Adebanjo, Pogu, Obiozo tell delegates. See primaries as last chance to save Nigeria. Ohaneze says, DSS vetting of aspirants not a threat. We are ready, says Lawan Ayade. APC orchestrating violence to extend Buhari's tenure. National chairman of the PDP, Ayu says. 19.4 million Nigerians to face harsher food crisis by August. Danish citizen who killed Nigerian wife daughter to die by hanging. Report. Union Bank's new owner, Titan Trust Bank, plans African expansion. Deborah Tambuwal leaves coffee, bans all forms of procession in Sokoto. FAN begins probe into human remains found on Lagos Airport runway. And with that, we come to the end of press review this morning. Those are the highlights of major papers this morning. For details, go to any of the vendors, pick a copy, or go to their website and get details of the stories.
Remember, like we said in the beginning of the show, today is International Day for Cultural Diversity, for Dialogue and Development. And guests, we have a very special guest right here with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll bring in our guest.